Hey guys, firstly we're starting with a magic circle. So place your tail on 3 fingers. Wrap your working yarn around the 3 fingers. Make an X. Take it to the back. Wrap it around like that. And then you hold your working yarn and your tail between your thumb and your pinky. From here, grab your hook. Take your hook underneath and grab the other yarn behind and face your hook upwards. And you grab the other side of your working yarn and pull it through the loop. Just like that. And from here we're going to make 1 more chain, which makes it 2 chains for a double crochet. So from here we're going to make 9 double crochets in the circle. Make sure that you're doing your double crochets over the 2 strands of yarn. And when we have 9 double crochets, we are going to close the loop. So just pull on your tail to close the loop. And we're going to make a slip stitch at the top stitch. When you're done with that, you should count just to be sure you have the right number of stitches. So you should have 10 stitches. For the next round, you chain 2 first. And we're going to place 2 double crochets in each stitch. In the first stitch, the chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch, so you have to place 2 double crochets there. 2 double crochets in the second stitch also. And for the whole of this round, it is 2 double crochets in each stitch. So we should end with 1 double crochet because the second double crochet is the chain 2, so it counts as a stitch. And then you count your chain 2, and the third stitch is where you make your slip stitch. From here, on the second row, when you count, you should have 20 stitches. You don't have to count every time, but we want to be sure that we know what we're doing. For the next row, place 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the second stitch, and we make an increase in the second stitch, so 1 more double crochet in the second stitch. The next stitch, 1 double crochet. Next, we make an increase, so 2 double crochets in the same space. So that's what we do for the whole of this row. 1 double crochet, the next we make an increase. For the next row, place 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and we make an increase in the third stitch. And we're going to repeat this for the whole of this row. So you increase in every third stitch. Again, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next, In the third stitch, you place 2 double crochets. So increase in every third stitch. In row 5, we're going to make an increase in every fourth stitch. For row 6, we make an increase in every fifth stitch. So I kept on making increases until I had 8 rows. For the next round, we're going to do straight double crochets but in the back loops. I forgot to show you guys the length of the top of my hat. It is 6.5 inches. For the next round, straight double crochets, no increases, and in both loops. So this is what the hat looks like now. I've set the row of double crochets in the back loop and 1 row of normal double crochets. So you're going to do a few more rows. I did 7 rows, and the normal rows of double crochet should be a total of 3 inches. For the next row, we're making an increase and we're going to continue from where we stopped last time. So we stopped at row 8 at the top, and for the brim we're going to continue at row 9. But this increase is going to be in the back loops, so make sure that your work is inside out. So for this row, we're going to make an increase in every 8 stitch, and remember that we're making our double crochets in the back loops only. The next row is going to be straight double crochets, no increases, and in both loops. In the next row, we're making increases in every 9th stitch. This row is going to be normal double crochets, straight double crochets, no increases. So far we have done 4 rows of increase, straight, increase, and straight, double crochets, and the last row is going to be an increase. So we're making an increase in every 10th stitch. So after your last stitch, you make chain 1 and you cut off your yarn. Now you can turn your work inside out and sew in your loose ends. This is what the hat looks like at the end, and this is the end of the video. See you guys next time. Bye.